What's up?
10 unanswered questions about...
Surprise, Cindy.
Number 1. What in Jack Nicholson's taint is going on at the school? And...
Because this one's a screamer!
Number 2. What are they teaching the youth in this universe? This school is a force to be reckoned with. Hear me out. First off, their name is B.A. Corpse High School. You hear me? They are the B.A. Corpse High School Predators. In my headcanon, B.A. stands for bitch ass. The bitch ass Corpse Predators. And need I say what kind of predators they are, because we're about to deep dive into some fucked up shit. To deep dive into what the school actually teaches, they have some regular courses, like... Diddy!
What's the matter, honey?
My report card.
Chemistry, math, physics, English, history, biology. Now let's talk about this physical education.
Oh, well, at least you got one A. Ow!
Cindy also has a certificate for her V card in her room. There it is, stamped in all her glory. Not only that, the bitch-ass Corpse High School Predators also encourage these students to sign up to be somebody's big brother or sister. Uh-oh. You take that into account with this teacher bringing her baby to school just to realize that this underage guy right here is this baby's father.
You go to your daddy.
And then offering this guy some poontang pie after class.
I'll see you after class.
Sweet.
It seems like there's 2 different categories here. The virgin group and the group. So what kind of school is Mr. Squiggy running here? They allow students to live on campus. Oh, and by the way, this is how everybody who doesn't live in the South think us Southerners live. Down here in the South. But it's fucking not. The school lunch menu is the same old shit and more same old shit. They keep a coroner on deck with a dedicated parking spot like they expect death to happen, like he's a school nurse or some shit. They have the quarterback Ray that throws a football like this. So you tell me, would you enroll in this high school? Let me know down below. Let me know what kind of person you really are.
Fuck you!
Number 3! Who killed who in this movie? The big question mark aspect, the big question mark aspect in this film to me is the whodunit. Now, a line in the film from Bobby himself is that he and Ray killed no one, except for Shorty, who wasn't planned.
So you killed all your friends?
Just you. And maybe Shorty, but that wasn't planned or anything.
But I don't really believe that. Let's break this down. Drew's murder, Doofy. Buffy says he had a crush on her.
She used to babysit my brother, Doofy. He had the biggest crush on her.
He probably got rejected. And this is what gave Bobby and Ray the opportunity to murder their classmates and frame Doofy. Greg's murder. I'm actually going to go Bobby here for a couple of reasons. Number one, Bobby was the one who stayed behind with Greg while everybody else got closer seats to the pageant.
I'm gonna go downstairs for a closer seat.
And he even makes a snide comment about I'll be back.
But hurry back, she's gonna perform. Oh, don't worry, I'll be back.
So I think Bobby killed him and Ray was cleaning up the mess. Plus, Bobby purposely stays back to look around for Greg while Buffy and Cindy, his girlfriend, just leaves.
You know what? I'm gonna look around some more, so you mind catching a ride home with Buffy?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, fine.
Why would Bobby give a damn about where Greg is? They don't even like each other. Greg is constantly beating the shit out of your girlfriend. Why do you care about his well-being?
Well, you mean Bobby's got a baby dick too?
I think this one is a given. And remember this one because this one is extremely important, along with my next one. Buffy's murder. This is the hardest one for me to decipher. I thought it would be Doofy the killer, but now I'm not so sure. I think it could be Ray. Bobby and Ray can't claim their innocence that they didn't kill anybody, like they told Cindy.
So you killed all your friends?
Just you. And maybe Shorty, but that wasn't planned or anything.
Because Bobby told on himself when he said this.
Oh, so what? You think I killed Buffy and Greg?
Buffy and Greg are dead?
Oh, I thought you knew that.
Their murders happened just a few hours before the big party, in Act 3. Nobody else knows they're dead. Bobby does. You know what I mean? And what's the motive? Why would Doofy care about killing his own sister? But Buffy was banging Bobby behind the scenes.
So you think Bobby did it? He's just too perfect. Handsome, smart, good in bed.
What did you say?
Ow!
So maybe Ray got jealous. I think it could be any of the three, but I think Bobby and Ray has the most ammunition, because it's not coincidence that Bobby and Ray know about their murders and nobody else does. It's a dead giveaway. Heather and her boyfriend, definitely Doofy. And this was extremely genius, since he let Gail live because she faked her death on live TV, only to ride off into the sunset with Doofy at the end. Pretty smart in my opinion. The boys, Doofy. He had bars so deadly it killed the entire cipher.
I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls and play tennis with your balls.
Number 4. Fuck this ASMR bullshit. What year does this movie take place? And why is the police department so obsessed with plungers? So the Stevenston County Sheriff's Office was evidently founded in 2017, which is insane to think about. You would naturally assume that this movie would take place in the early 2000s in universe. But that detail right there throws everything off. Either the Sheriff's Department is brand new, or the film actually takes place after 2017, much later than the film initially appears. And I couldn't find any other solid dates in the film, except for the vehicle tags, which all say 2000. So, I don't think I can crack this one. Ow! So did those tags expire 17 years ago? Or is there just this weird fucking time paradox going on? Speaking of these vehicles, they have their own parking spaces. That includes Doofy. The cop vehicles all have California tags. And they have a very strange fascination with plungers. They have plungers in a lockup in case of emergencies. And this dude is even admiring a plunger. That's some serious shit. The sheriff keeps items on his utility belt that are not safe for work, which isn't that surprising considering the vibe he gives off during his interrogations, such as his photos. And you know what happens when prostitutes get arrested in this film?
Guess what I just did with those hookers we busted?
But the one thing that is frowned upon in this film is drugs. They have posters in the office saying like, crack kills and drugs do you. So take that information how you will. Number 6. Rapid fire round.
Yeah.
Your dad put that on you?
My friend Sean had a pool party this summer. You know, Puff Daddy. It started to get wild when people was getting freaky in the pool and stuff.
Oh, snap. They was warning us about the Diddy freak-offs over 25 years ago.
It left one teen dead. That's it. 2 teens dead.
Well, in this universe, Gail is a killer. I love these killer drinks. Literally. Killer. Genuine Draft. Satan. Colt 45.
Yes, Miss Thunderstorm.
Her name is Hailstorm, not Thunderstorm. We thought it would be funny to put this here, kiss our asses, and take it off pause. Damn it! They got me. Hell no! In what universe does this film lie in? I'm not big on parody and spoof movies. It's not my thing. And this one probably hasn't aged well, but this is one of the few I can count on one hand that I actually still enjoy. Somewhat. But I am a sucker for shared universes. And we're about to nerd out real quick, so buckle up. Keep up. In this universe, Screaming I Know What You Did Last Summer are movies, therefore Scary Movie is in the realism reality. However, this falls apart not only because of the bizarre amount of damage people take, defying gravity in fights, coming back from the dead, not dying. It's safe to say that we can place this in the parody universe. However, that's odd because in most parody universes, celebrities and actors play themselves, but it's their persona nonetheless. This rule doesn't apply here because in this universe, Ray and Shawn Wayans are doppelgangers, not the same person. Because he breaks the fourth wall about the Wayans show.
The Wayans brothers was a good show, man, and we didn't even get a final episode.
Speaking of which, this film itself explores the movie within a movie aspect twice.
Ow! Ow!
This is real life.
It's all a movie, baby. There's a sound guy, there's a script supervisor. How you doing, baby?
Bobby?
What?
Actually, 3 times.
Wrong set.
So essentially, in this universe, this is a movie within a movie, spoofing a movie that has in-universe movies that breaks its own fourth wall by referencing TV shows and other movies within its own movie within a movie. You get all that?
Oh, shit!
Number 8. Where is Cindy's mom? I find it very strange that within the entire franchise of Scary Movie, Cindy's mom is never seen once, or even named. And this is kind of odd because it would parallel the ripple effect that Maureen had in Scream. In Scream, Maureen Prescott's past is the domino effect that knocks everything over. Her actions, literally actions, echo throughout the entire linear story. But here, despite Scary Movie spoofing that franchise, Cindy's mother is never shown, never named, and never directly acknowledged besides some promiscuous jokes.
You know, Mrs.
Mrs.
The one and only.
The one and only.
What is known about her mother is that she was married to Neil Campbell, and they had 2 daughters, one of them being Cindy. The other daughter later had a son, Cody, which we see in Scary Movie 3, that Cindy later takes under her wing. And that's basically where the concrete information stops. The Scream trauma and motive is replaced by the fact that Ginger left the Spice Girls.
She's gone and she's not coming back. But Ginger was such an important part of the Spice Girls.
So was Cindy's mom banging Bobby's dad as well?
Wasn't me.
In that little trailer parked in front of the school?
Wasn't me.
Clearly getting around to the school staff?
Wasn't me.
The police force?
Wasn't me.
Some of the students?
Wasn't me.
The homeless guy?
Wasn't me.
Doofy?
Wasn't me.
Kenny?
Wasn't me.
The goldfish? The boys at the party? The football team? The cheerleading team? The dead fisherman?
Unnecessary.
Drew?
Wasn't me.
Not Drew's boyfriend.
Wasn't me.
Me?
Wasn't me.
You?
Hey.
So is she a walking white tadpole bank or not? Who was on her hit list? Get it? Hit list. Burn in hell! Was Doofy putting on an incredible act? Or
I'm in the house.
does he actually have borderline personality disorder? I'll die on this hill when I say, when I first watched this movie as a kid, to this day, this is one of my favorite reveals of all time. And I know it's not Scream, but I do consider this in my headcanon a Ghostface reveal. I was legit shocked. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Is this real? Looking back now, it's kind of obvious. But as much as they didn't care to work in an actual motive, or something that made sense, I think it was genius that they did it in terms of creating it by accident. Hear me out. Doofy for his entire life fakes a mental disability, becomes a police officer, or some kind of law enforcement assistant, kills people, knowing that Bobby and Ray are aspiring killers, so that he can frame them whenever he wants, not the other way around. Finds himself an absolute baddie to fake her death on live TV, so that they can ride off into the sunset after successfully murdering multiple people. I mean, damn, on paper that sounds pretty good. But the only thing that doesn't make sense to me is the post-credit scene. Because if they got away scot-free, that means that Doofy had to slip back into that personality one last time, which leads me to believe that Killer Doofy was the main base personality hiding behind the second personality, Silly Goofy. And Killer Doofy would hide inside while Silly Doofy did his thing day in and day out so that he isn't on the radar. Maybe this was Silly Doofy's last goodbye to his precious vacuum cleaner.
I know we've been together a long time, but I found somebody else. Don't look at me like that. No! Okay, just one time.
But isn't it crazy to think about that Bobby and Ray are copycat killers of an already copycat killer, since they directly mention Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer?
In this movie Scream, same dialogue and everything.
Did Scream have a plot?
No.
Did I Know You Did Last Summer make any sense?
This might be the most meta movie of all time, because once again, this is a movie inside of a movie spoofing a movie within universe movies, because Bobby and Ray are copycat killers of an already copycat killer who is copying a killer who has in-universe movies about the same killer. Poof! Mind fucked. That's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for taking part of your day to kick it with me. I will see you next week with a new video. With that being said, if you have any theories about any movie whatsoever, drop it down in the Discord. The Discord is free. It's just a hangout spot. You can tell me about your day. We talk about movies, life, comics. We just talk some shit and shoot the breeze. It's a good time. And if you submit a theory that I really like and holds some weight, I'll credit you in a video. I also have a YouTube membership where you get early access to all my videos. You get loyalty badges, custom emojis, priority replied comments. Sometimes I do giveaways. The list goes on and on. It's very beneficial for you and me. Don't feel obligated, but it helps me out. You'll be supporting me in this channel. So once again, I love you all. I'll see you next week. Adios.